Okay, I'm back again. Second stream of today. It's 2:42 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Let me join the tournament before I forget. Okay, should be good. Currently the 15th seed. I'm sure that will change in the next several minutes. Hope everyone is doing well. Had a fun stream earlier. Had a pretty good score earlier too. Ended up scoring 7 out of 11 in the first Title Tuesday. So I think my goal for the next one is to match or beat that score. Welcome to everyone who is already here in YouTube chat. Got Etor and Hector, Vivacious Chess, Tommy W, going David, and Dog Spaghetti. Welcome back, Singapore Backgammon. Also, thank you for subbing earlier, Singapore Backgammon. Hope life is good in Singapore. Welcome back to Philip. Jaggerus was first in Twitch chat. 652 says, good morning. Where is it morning? Maybe like Asia, Australia, 1 a.m. in India. So, I think I have time for one warm-up game. Yeah, let's do a warm-up game. Play 3-0. 3-0, no increment. Just remember how the pieces move. I've played this opponent a decent number of times before. I think knight f6, yeah. They do know some theory here. I'm realizing bishop d7, queen c4. There's queen here. I do have to be careful. I could play this right now, maybe. I just want to castle ASAP. King f8 was kind of weird. If a6, I don't have to move the bishop, actually. Okay, rook d8. Rook d1. Putting some pressure. Queen b6 attacks two things. I'll keep everything defended. King safety first. Okay, c4. Let's just do it. It's risky, but b4 ideas. And f6, b4. This is either really good or not so good. I'm not sure what to do. Knight d4? Idea c5. So I overdefend the bishop. There's c5. Oh, both bishops are attacked. Yeah, I messed up. Should probably save the other bishop, this bishop. Yeah, I really messed up. Okay, maybe some compensation. Oh. I don't like my position anymore. E5's a threat. B4 is hanging. That's why I play a warm-up game. Yeah, everything's crumbling. What to do? I just missed this. My one potential trick in the position. I mean, there's just king g8 though. Takes. It's not over. I have 20 seconds. It's not looking good. Okay. I lose on time. Well, that's my warm-up game. Maybe some lessons to take away there. I felt a little bit slow. The position looks good around here. But my bishop was like weirdly stuck. Even though black's not threatening to take, c5 only helped black. Anyway, welcome back to everyone. I see good energy in Twitch and YouTube chats. Thank you to Aladdin is real, also Suin. Aladdin with the first time prime. Happy 28 months to Suin. Yeah, real quick, I just want to check the improvement. Knight d4 was a blunder. Black could have played queen a7 immediately and just trapped the bishop. So what's the difference? Bishop e5. Oh, to get rid of the knight and then play bishop d7. Queen a7. Oh, this still doesn't work. But why? b5, man. It's also funny, bishop e8, b5. So I had to do this and then this. Okay. But how does this work? Here, here, here. Yeah, it would have required some very precise engine lines. Take rook d8, knight e8, and queen takes b5. And everything is pinned. Okay. Oh, let me turn on the heart rate again. There is a question, how much is the heart rate? Hopefully it's above 0. Currently says 105. Is that true? I feel like I was averaging like 60 to 70 earlier. Although I also peaked around 150 earlier, at least. Had a crazy game against Oparin. Also, let me know if the audio is okay. I think maybe I was quiet there for a moment. I saw some people saying there were audio issues during the last stream, but I think it may have been just on YouTube. Like some lag or some like voice dropping. I saw some comments saying refreshing would improve things. But I am using a new mic. It's a Shure SM7B. I got an audio interface, got an XLR cable. So hopefully there's some improvement over my old mic. I was using a Shure MV7 for a long time. Oh, Suin says, love the lesson just posted on YouTube on the French. Any plans for some French/Dutch streams while you try them out? So, for those that didn't see my previous Title Tuesday a few hours ago, I played the French for the first time in serious competition and against strong competition too. And I scored 4 out of 4 with the French preparation. Well, I scored 0 out of 1 with the Dutch. There was one game, it was against Peruvian. I played e6 f5 against his like knight f3 b3 setup. I got thoroughly crushed. There's a question, do you like d4 more than e4? If so, why? Well, I like the London, so especially in Title Tuesday, you'll see me playing more d4 because I'm just more prepared in London. Even though I have games where I lose like this, very often I do get good positions from the opening. And this is even more important in Blitz to like get off to a good start in the game, conserve time, play positions that you have experience in. So with playing the French, it's something I don't have barely any experience in, but the lesson that I had recently is fresh in mind, so hopefully I can still get good positions from the opening. Oh yeah, where is the heart rate? There it is. The source was hidden. Okay. 75. Now 70. I'll try and stay calm before the games begin. Got about 5 minutes to kill. I guess I could do a puzzle rush. Let's do one puzzle rush. Haven't done this in a while. This is also a test of mouse speed. Hope the layout's okay. I don't know what my goal is. Probably 40, like a par score. Yeah, a lot of like easy back rank mates to start. Probably just push. What color am I? I'm white. Eventually they get more difficult. Like here, yeah, probably this move. This is also kind of tricky. Check. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Check. I still don't see it. Checking queen e4? Huh. That was a strange one. I'm black. Check and take. Okay, I assume it's this. G4. Still got time. I mean, I have to take. Ooh, wow. King here? No. Kind of just guessed there. Again, what color am I? Okay. Mm, 2 strikes. Oh no. Check, check. Queen e1? No. I only calculated this in queen e1, but apparently... So what's the best move? Oh, bishop c7. But why does... Oh, rook h5 hangs a rook, that's why. Okay. Okay. Well, that's my puzzle rush warm-up. I got my blitz warm-up, my puzzle warm-up. Oh, let's not withdraw. You just want to cancel out of this. Okay, still got a little bit of time to kill. Just less than 2 minutes. Can't wait to face the French for the next 2 months because everyone is gonna watch the video. Yeah, I wonder like what influence all this French content will have on the larger like pool of players. There's got to be at least some like French converts, so-called French virus. Any tea today? I just have ice water. Weather is really hot in St. Louis. Trying to stay cool. Would you recommend Horwitz against French for under 2,000? Yeah, Horwitz is his B3. Sometimes you Gambit. It's actually a good weapon. Yeah, it's very playable. And especially under 2,000, sometimes it's good to go for sidelines.
Share of my $5 donation in your pocket. Smile.
Oh, thank you. Hardy H. Oh, I'm grateful for whatever method people choose. I'm not super picky. Subscribing on Twitch does give you perks of ad-free viewing, and emotes, and badges. But sometimes people will choose to do super chats or just the traditional like donation, like the Streamlabs donation too. Oh, okay. Let me hide chats, and here we go. First opponent. Time for another French. I'll offer it. If c4, I probably just play d5 and transpose into UGD. Knight f3. All right, let's play f5. Let's play the Dutch. This is gonna be a small preview into what Chess Mood recommends against. Wow, I've never seen this move. I know there's an idea. I get away with it here. Take and then d5. It's a funny thing to pre-move, but the idea is to just grab space. There's this, and then g6, and then c5 will come, and I should win the pawn. It is nice that white's taking time early, too. Okay, c5, I guess there is knight here. Knight a6. I think it's okay. It does feel weird having a pawn like so deep in my territory. Kind of like a splinter. It's been a long time since I've like had a splinter. I don't really like brush up against too much wood. Okay, the pawn is gone, which is nice. I have to watch out for this move. I don't have knight h5. Bishop e7 might be the way to go. Yeah, it's like this Jobava London idea with a knight here and here. It is kind of annoying to get rid of the knight. Queen d7. Just let it be. Okay, now knight h5, bishop e5. Oh, white wants knight e5. Hmm. I'm gonna do some rearranging of the pieces. We need one. Interesting play. Not exactly what I want. Thinking here and then f4. Also kind of wondering about this to threaten this. Well, that doesn't work, as white can just take. C5 is interesting. What else can I do? G5? It looks so weakening. Fifth rank is fully occupied. I'm threatening this to remove the knight and win the bishop. Of course, I missed that. I will treat it as a gambit. Taking the rook d7. Maybe some counterplay. Mm.
Hi Eric, is it as hot where you are as in you?
Sorry, I have to focus. Oh, that was close. A very tricky, difficult position to play, especially with low time. Um, but I was able to hold the center together. I think at some point, white may have had bishop takes d5. Because my queen is overworked. Like take, and then take. And yeah, I think my whole position's collapsing. White's just winning here. Okay. Well, a shaky start, but good start. Let me update the score here. 1 out of 1. Are there still audio issues? I see bro got muted on YouTube or on in YouTube chat. There's a comment from Daniel. People were mentioning earlier that sometimes the audio drops, but I think it's a YouTube issue. I think if you refresh and even like go back a little bit in the stream, it should be fine. Also watch on Twitch. I know some people prefer one platform over the other. Thank you, Alexa plays Nickelback. Alexa, play Nickelback. Happy 34 months. Yeah, maybe most people watching on YouTube are not having the problem. Maybe it's only a select number. But refreshing, unplugging, and replugging can hopefully solve things. Oh, the text to speech got muted. Okay, maybe I read that out of context. Yeah, what was the text to speech? Oh, Steven. Yeah, sorry to shun your message, but I was low on time. Happy 53 months. The weather is pretty hot in St. Louis. I think it's in the 80s today, high 80s. I don't want to mess with my my heart rate monitor. Usually my watch tells me. Okay. I respond to this correctly. D5, knight f6 takes. D5 is playable. Okay. Next opponent. I know some people are very disappointed. I'm sticking with London, but at some point I'll make an effort to play like the whole chess move repertoire. Just got to take it step by step. Okay. Here we go. Transposing. I think bishop h6. There is actually a course on chess move covering this line, more from an e4 move order. It's one of the like most dangerous weapons against the Pirc. Castling queenside I think makes sense here. Considering bishop c4. There's an idea I want to play, but I'm not sure about. E5 take rook e1. Hmm. Burning way too much time. This is the type of move I should have just played quickly. Even if it's not good. It's mostly intuitive. I do get the e-file, the king is stuck in the center, and now bishop c4. Maybe knight h3 first? So if the knight moves, I have this, hitting this and this, because the pawn's pinned. It's one of the things that attracted me to this line. Rook h5 might be coming. And do I go into g7? I think I do. Forces rook f8. Ah, there's an almost nice idea. I still have this. Guess I don't have knight g5 as a threat. If b5, that would allow knight g5, maybe. Knight g5 is actually mate in 2 threat. If b5, knight g5, b4 I take and then mate. It's very sharp. There's also the idea of knight here and never mind. Take. Hmm. Let's go over this. So knight f6, I have this, queen g7. Probably want to play rook d1. At least I win back the pawn. King is still awkward. No queen trade. And queen d6. I think this is fine. Calculation is king b6, queen d4. Is something better? I'm threatening this and this. This I have this and win the queen. Hmm. No, 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 no. I saw it right after I played. Oh, it's so sad. Such a good position. It should be winning somehow. I just need to defend. Like any move to defend. Oh, rook c4 is strong. I played too quickly there. Oh, I'm so sad. I was happy with like the. I was happy with this idea, even though okay, engine doesn't like it. So it just says knight h3, a4. I was kind of scared about this plan. The engine has no fear. G4, b5. And then I guess I hold off. The center opens up. What to do? Okay, 1 out of 2. Not the best start. So knight f3 is even stronger. Knight g4 is not a concern. Even queen g7, wow. I guess the idea of playing e5 is very powerful. Okay. Yeah, I could have played the opening better. Oh no, my 2800 rating. I think this is the first time today falling below 2800. I have some climbing to do. Thank you to Yuland. Happy 20 months. Is this Kramnik? How is Kramnik allowed to play Title Tuesday? I thought he was like banned for like account sharing and also for all the other reasons too. Interesting. And maybe it was only temporary. Okay. I have to find my calm state, try and avoid the tilt. There's a few games left this round. 1 game left. 107 moves. And this is winning for white. Should be pretty routine now. So GM versus GM. Okay. Moving on. Next opponent. I'm ready for another French if I can get it. Okay, we have an English, so I think I'll just play my usual. I could play f5. Let's play my usual. QGD. Bread and butter. So there's e3 and queen c2 are most common. Okay, got the opening trap. If king takes, there's knight g4. Most stronger players will play king h1. Yeah, this is the whole point. I do win back material, and life is very, very good. This is a nice way to untilt. If king here, I'm not sure what's stronger, knight f2, knight e3, or even queen d6. We might see this move for the lulz. King f4, queen g5, king f3, knight h2, checkmate. Okay, a 13 move win. I do want to do like a YouTube video that compiles all the like common opening traps that title players fall for. So I've had this several times in Title Tuesday, along with some of the London traps. Yeah, but for some reason, like a lot of strong players still walk into this because white is so used to the black bishop being on e7. And on d6, even though it's a common tactical pattern, players just kind of miss the idea. So this is why white should not castle. I think most players start with like queen c2, a5, and then at some point white should play h3 and prepare castling, or bishop g3. So let's watch some games. Watching Hikaru. Oh, Hikaru doing weird things. c4, a3. Welcome to Parker Kunz in YouTube chat. I never catch you live, I just watch a lot of your reruns at night, so hello. Well, hello. Almost in real time. I'm not technically live because we are on a like 10-second delay, although it's still considered live. There is the fair play delay requirement. Let me update the score before I forget. So 2 out of 3. We could watch Kramnik too. Could be interesting to play Kramnik. Welcome back, Com Info Your Nips. Happy 68 months. Let's peek in. King's Pawn. Ooh. There's a funny trap here. Of course, Kramnik doesn't fall for it, but if knight takes e5, there's c6. And black is winning material because queen a5 is coming. So here, and knight is lost. If this, it's tricky because it threatens mate. Smother mate if black takes the bishop. But then d5 and black is still winning material. So Kramnik played d4. Looks like a good position for white. This bishop is sad. There's a question from Samson Sturdy. Eric, what's the best way to memorize the names of squares? I can do a quick detour. Let me do a quick detour. I have my Lichess scene. Okay, hopefully things look okay. If you go to lichess.org/coordinate, it's also learn and then coordinates here. You're taken to this page and you can start training. And basically the way this works, you have 30 seconds and you have to click the names of the squares. Part of this is mouse speed, but over time you can kind of understand what square is which square. Kind of hard to talk and do this. Some players are really fast, like Andrew Tang will get much more than me. 6, 8, c4, okay. Anyway, I challenge anyone to break 39 in 30 seconds. And you can also flip the board, you can look from black's perspective. And another way to learn the coordinates is just like read chess books and watch chess content. And over time, the board kind of becomes more ingrained in your mind. Doing this with the black pieces breaks me. So I wonder if doing it with black will like slow me down. Let's see. Can I break 39? Let's take this seriously. Okay. C1, C3. It's nerve-wracking. Hey, I got a 41. Okay. That's probably like a par score. It might be easier with like a touchpad. Because part of it is like being accurate with the mouse. Touchpad or touchscreen. Okay, let me switch back to this. Oh, so Kramnik wins? Yeah, still a lot of players with perfect scores early in the tournament. Hikaru also won. Wow, Jeffrey. This is interesting. Jeffrey's playing for a win. We see the eval bar having some fun. Draw by repetition. So there is a win for white. 97. Ah, and then the king finds shelter on h6 because knight g6 is coming. It's a mate in 2 threat. Yeah, sometimes hard to play precisely with low time. Yeah, the game list doesn't really update, so it's hard to like know which games are still ongoing. There we go. Okay. Garachkina is finished. Oh, how's it going? Pies are squared. Who canceled Amazon Prime? Okay, that's totally fine. Thanks for still tuning in. Hello to you and Mari. Hope life is good. Yeah, again, for everyone just joining, this is the second Title Tuesday of the day. Round 4 is just beginning. I'll try and redeem myself with a London. I wouldn't mind playing this, but okay. We have the common main line. G6 is not super common. Start with H3. Yeah, the structure sometimes happens from a Caro-Kann exchange variation. And it's basically a Carlsbad structure. I'm missing an E-pawn, black's missing a C-pawn. King shadowing isn't super common because I have a very solid pawn chain on the long diagonal. I think some A4, A5 ideas. It's not easy for black to achieve this because there's no rook B8. Knight H5, I can play bishop H2. If queen B6, I might play B4. b4, a5, knight b3, knight c5. Interesting. Some knight f4 ideas. This still looks fine. Black's being creative. I'm just trying to be solid. Wow. So f6 is usually a cue to play c4. I could take g3, bishop g2. That looks okay. Having trouble evaluating this though. E5 take. I'm thinking h4, h4 preparing knight g5. There's also queen b3 here. Also a5. Some idea knight e4 using the pin. And bishop e6 is interesting. I'm wondering if I can take and then do things. Actually, bishop e6, I think knight g5 immediately. That makes sense. E5 is still kind of coming. C4. C4 take. That's not clear. Yeah, this. Still discouraging e5 because have some potential pin. I take and play b4? I think black overlooked the rook's not defended. Actually calculating knight c4 and then take first. Kind of interesting. And taking here also looks totally fine. Right. It was maybe the best try to connect the rooks. I have this idea knight c5. Tickling e7. It takes, I mean, there should be multiple wins. small puzzle rush sequence in the end there. Pleasant game. I'm back over 2,800. Actually, I think I broke 2,800 with the previous game, but I'm trying to make some cushion. And we are now on the first extended break after round 4. So this is the score I had earlier today. 3 out of 4 after 4 rounds. Yeah, everything felt relatively smooth. It was a creative idea from Black to play this, like knight h5 and bishop h6, putting the pieces on the edge, but creating some pressure. Maybe there's other ways to deal with this apart from taking the knight. I was kind of scared of this idea. Engine likes b4, which actually makes a lot of sense. That's one way to discourage e5, because then I have b5. I win a pawn. Yeah, Black could have played e5 sooner. Then never actually got to play it. And blundered with this. Okay. If you could only listen to one artist, who would it be? Harry Mack. My favorite musical artist. Freestyle rapper. Did do a collaboration with Harry Mack a few years ago. He rapped to me versus Gotham chess. It was good memories. Maybe I could show that. It's somewhere on YouTube. I play the YouTube video. I think that's allowed, right? If I play my own content. I'm usually cautious about like playing music, but let's see. Here we go. Rosen, Harry Mack. I think I'm gonna take a small break, and this will be like good break scene content. But how do I put it in studio mode? Oh dear. Bear with me one moment. I'm trying to fiddle with OBS. I should keep this in mind for the future and actually be more prepared in the future to have like break scene videos. I think would be nice. Transition. Okay, so now hopefully people see the video. And if I play, let's unmute. Test, test. Okay, that didn't break the audio.
As a matter of fact.
Oh, wait, one moment. To turn this volume down.
You probably don't.
Okay.
It's a pretty good spit.
Don't make it unlisted. Don't make it unlisted. I know that's what you're trying to do. So I'm going to provide freestyle commentary, or attempt to, while you guys play this rapid, fast bullet chess. And then did you have some
I hope
words
people
you wanna
enjoy
throw
the
me, or are we
content.
saving
I'm
that
going
for
to
the
take a
next
small
beat?
break.
think we're saving that for next beats.
Okay.
This game should take no more than 2 to 3 minutes, so it's going to be pretty quick.
All right, here we go. I'm going to drop my beat. I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right. What?
Yeah. Pawn goes out comes the knight, putting up the fight, in moves the bishop. Hey yo, we never about to give up, pawn to pawn, back and forth, claiming seconds at a time. Knight comes out at the angle just to wreck your mind. Pawn captured, pawn toppled over, it gets picked back again. Mack, I'm tapping in to rap for them. Bishop moving closer, I will expose ya. They chose to keep it in effect, 59 seconds, hold up, what the heck? Gained another second, now it's claimed. Hey yo, I'm spitting in 3D while watching this bullet chess game. Bullet to the brain, how it feels, we gon' keep it real. Back and forth, I'm a rapping scorch, staying on the course. Night slides in, feeling like I'm watching fast forward. Man, I better be picking it up and kicking some more words so I can keep pace. And goes to pawn for pawn, they make the exchange. I'm saying spitting the flames, I know I'm ready to make all the gains. Bishop be getting much closer, you know I expose you, it's backing away. Now I'll be rapping for days. Harry Mack, what can I say? Oh no, damn near knocked the king down. That would have been a give up situation. I'ma live up to the sickest type creations. Queen swooping, yeah, y'all know we be making all the mean movements. The situation is improving. Check the time and I'm in perfect alignment when rhyming. Yeah, hands to the temple. This situation's getting mental. Could be a problem, could be the quick finish. Situation might get diminished. I'm like Popeye off at the spinach. Down to 47 seconds versus 55. 46, they gained another second. It gets live. It's hardly gone down from a minute. Hey yo, this game might never finish. Who's gonna win it? Y'all know we all up in it. No one is timid. The level of chess that's on my screen. To be here with these international masters a dream. Hey yo, might be grandmasters by the time I'm done with these bars. Y'all know we having fun thus far. Making maneuvers, 46 seconds, down to 39. Got it back to 40 in perfect time. My words align, 44, 43, counting down. I make you nervous, I'm just living out my purpose. If you lose, you won't deserve this. Hey yo, they going head to head. I see the neurons firing till the moment they expiring, never retiring. Hey yo, I'm just coming with the rap sound. Brief pause in the game to mention the piano keys in the background with the chords and the classical movement. Harry Mack, I'm doing this the truest. Every time I rhyme, I combine it with music. Yeah, y'all know when I spit my rhymes, I shine like ultraviolet. Hey yo, please don't make your chest rap private. We celebrating, queen be moving, we be swooping. What we doing? I be watching 3D motion, use caution. The knight takes the pawn on the side. I go beyond you with the strongest type vibe. Swooping in the big maneuver. Ooh, yelling out, we gotta vocalize. These are the dopest guys. Your brain is what I go inside. We are supposed to rise. You're getting posterized. Yeah, we gonna put you all up on the wall. Mack is never gonna fall. Oh my God, pieces getting taken. Hey yo, the situation is hotter than Satan. Wait, is that piece upside down? I'm about to ride round. Y'all know Harry Mack, I got the funnest vibe. Yo, now his hat is like the green felt on the underside. Hey yo, I'm making maneuvers. If you switched it back to green felt on the board, then the movement would be smoother. 24 to 23, now the pound gets thrown. Bullet chest, man, y'all got me fully up in my zone. Let's go.
Fire.
Okay, I hope people enjoyed the the sideshow there. Big shout out to Harry Mack. If people want to watch the full video, I can link it in chat. He does another rap after this one too. Anyway, still got a little bit of time to kill. And make sure I'm ready for the next game. But hopefully people see why Harry Mack is my favorite artist. A very impressive type of art. Now, let me make sure. Yeah, sometimes like getting up will raise my heart rate. Make sure it's still working though. Could you hear him while you were playing? Yeah, we had the sound on, so in some sense maybe it was slightly distracting, but it was also like energizing. But yeah, I don't usually play chess while listening to rap. Thank you, Crazy Mad Dog J. Happy 3 months. Okay, where's the break timer? Uh-oh, wait, what did I do? Okay. I thought I switched the scene, but I didn't. Okay, next game's starting now. Here we go, playing Hakobyan. London opening time. We've played OTB several times in the past. We actually trained together, like, I think, leading up to World Rapid Blitz. Some Alakine thing. Just want a playable position here. I do want to punish this, but it might be difficult. The bishop on c3. Just trying to get good harmony. Like, I do like the prospect of the Queen Bishop battery. Yo, it's Vampire Chicken. How's it going? You're just joining. It's titled Tuesday. Trying to stay focused. Playing a strong player. Queen e5. Probably want this setup. Yeah, Lock is pushing. Bishop D1. And knight D2. I think it's okay. Some prospect of pushing. Wow. Oh no. This is not good. Really? That's still not good. The bishop and the pawn. He pre-moved. He knows my tricks. Please queen, please queen. Queen, queen, queen. Go. Is he gonna knight cube checkmate me? No. He missed his chance. But he does the discover checkmates. Okay, GG. Yeah, against other GMs, like there's more hope. I'm sure he was like well aware of this, like by the time we enter the queen ending. That's my only ounce of hope. What's the best way to punish this opening? E4. So it's like a queenside Alekhine. E6, knight C3. Interesting. Did they make a rule about dragging the game out? Yeah, I think that only applies if you drag it out like hundreds of moves, like what Hikaru did that one time. I'm not sure who would be penalized, like the player not resigning or the player not checkmating, or maybe both. Hopefully we won't have to find out with one of my games. All right, let's focus. Here we go. I'll play a Stonewall, or at least attempt to. Thank you, El Blandy plays. So D3 and E4 is probably a thematic plan for white. Yeah, that I'm actually happy to see. I mean, knight E5 might be coming. Prevent any bishop A3 ideas. Ideas to maneuver the bishop to H5. So this is a new sort of opening system for me. I will be posting a lesson I had with Avati Grigorian, teaching me these sort of Dutch and Stonewall setups. Kind of like the idea of A5. What to do? Takes. F3, E4 might be coming. Develop normally. Some ideas of attacking. There's a crazy line I see, starting with this. Take, take. Okay, let's start with this. So E4, take, take, check. Here and then here, threatening this, this, check, bishop H3 and mate. Maybe should have considered F4 there too. Okay, this makes some sense. All three recaptures are playable. Take. I'm not sure what I want. Maybe knight takes. Bishop. Gotta up the tempo. I think everything's solid. It probably makes sense to play this sooner rather than later. Shut down the bishop, because if takes and F4 happens, it might already be too late. Oh, I should have thrown in F4. Completely forgot it hits a queen. But if A3, I can throw in F4. If white plays F4... Okay. So at least his bishop has come to life. We could trade. I like this pawn tension though. Very simple idea of attacking. And files are guaranteed to open. Take. Bishop g5. f3 is now a threat. This is a massive threat. Okay, that was a mouse-up. I intended queen h6, but it still takes work. Want to play this. Oh, that's... I was calculating rook g2, not realizing that white just left the queen there. Okay, that was probably a mouse slip, but it's also probably just very winning for black. Like if takes... Does this work right away? Oh yeah, because I take and then I check and I win the bishop. Simple line. Okay. What's my score? I'm 4 out of 6. I think I forgot to update the score from last round. 4 out of 6. I'm building the cushion above 2800, 2807. There's a decent chance I'll play up next game. Is there a mate? Not force mate, but minus 11.7 in black's favor. Yeah, this is a very new opening setup for me, so it's going to take some more experience, but nice thing about this setup is the middle game plans are actually like quite straightforward. Of improving the bishop, very often pawn storming. Of course, there is a positional deficiency with e5 square. I should have played f4 sooner. Probably white should have maybe not played f3. Played d3. Wow, Festino, 6 out of 6. I don't think Festino has ever won Title Tuesday. Impressive score. Hans is still playing. Yeah, this should just be a draw. Oh, thank you, Fari Medic. Happy 16 months. Yeah, the rook always cuts off the king. This king always helps defend the pawn. I don't think there's any like tricks that can be tried. Black would want to trade rooks somehow, but can't force it. This could be a long game, though. Is it the last game of the round? Looks like it. I think we're going to see 50 move rule, or yeah, okay. 50 move rule, I'll move 122. New tournament or same one as earlier? This is a new tournament. It's still Title Tuesday. It's just the later Title Tuesday. But same format, 11 rounds, 3+1 Blitz. Here we go again. Thank you to Fexo. Appreciate the sub. Black threatening to take. That might be a threat. Take. I'll play it safe. Ideally, I would want to keep my bishop on a4. I wasn't sure about like taking and eventually b5. So there's this pin. Queen a5, I assume bishop c3, maybe knight c3. Take, take. I go full positional. Yeah, there's some tactics though. e4? Like if knight takes, I play e4. Queen e5, I still win the pawn. Some knight g4 concern. I don't think that's a huge issue. Kind of annoying though. I have f4. Might actually have f4. Queen d4 now. Yeah, this pawn should be a goner eventually. Like rook d1, bishop b3. There's e4 ideas. e4 probably right away, like if bishop e6. Oh, there's also this idea. Does that work? This could just end the game if it works. Knight e4, if takes I win exchange. He moves over, I take. Have to calculate. I think it works. It's a double pin. Pawn is pinned and the knight's pinned. And it's kind of a fork. So pin plus fork equals pork. There's also the potential removal of the guard. That I did not anticipate. I guess that's a try. Take on b7. There's also rook. There's also g4 ideas. There. I just have to play quickly. Oh dear. I mess up. Okay. I felt uncomfortable there for a moment. I was scared of this move, d4. I think I might have queen b3. I was going to play king f1 though. d4. d4 puts some pressure. There's back rank issues. Is king f1 okay? Yeah, still fine. Then I'm threatening to take, probably. Maybe. Okay. It was a good opening. The best move is actually king e7 here to enable this and this for later. King f8 is a bit inaccurate. And then, yeah, I wasn't sure about the sign. Your take. I have to play bishop takes d7. And then just basically play a gambit. Oh, I can just take here now. Ah, I see. And then what if takes? And then... Oh, then black doesn't have time to take. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, that was round 7. I'm 5 out of 7. Okay, I think next round I'll probably play up. Probably due to play some strong Grandmaster. Won't play Fabiano. 1 point behind Fabi. Faustino dropped off, so he's 6 points as well. Half point behind Kramnik. Maksulu still playing against Conrad Holt. White's going this way. Yeah, this is a classic Philidor position. That's a good try. Like some players might actually, yeah, even if king f8, it's still a draw. So, but yeah, this is a classic classic endgame everyone should know. Okay, let's get ready for next game. 28-11. I'm tied for 30th. Yeah, most players I see that have 5 points are higher rated than me. There's some players below me too. Okay, here we go. Time for a French. I am undefeated today in Title Tuesday with at least the more mainline Frenches. All right, let's go into Queen's Gambit. Declined. Catalan. Barman variation. Bishop d3. I think just castle. Or wait, no. Supposed to take. I'm supposed to take. And then take again. Knight b6. Just play against the IQP. And bishop b5, I can play this. Have to be a little bit careful, like takes. Position gets a little bit loose. Queen c2, I might just play bishop e7 and take with queen. And now I'm threatening this. You might see a3. It's very pleasant. Like bishop e7, rook c8. I guess it's a question, can white do anything to hurt me? Like knight g5, h6, knight h7. Takes, maybe I snag the pawn. There's rook a1 though. Queen d5. I shouldn't be taking so long. Not sure what to play. C4, I have bishop b4. Takes. Bishop a6 maybe. Hmm. This was a threat, so this defends e6. Also prevents c4. I missed that. Take. This? No. Oh, what am I doing? I messed up. I really messed up. I really messed up. Okay. I burned too much time and then just collapsed. Allowed knight c6. I guess here it's already a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe queen d5 was better. Yeah, queen d5 is the only move. In hindsight, it's like, it's very easy to spot. But during the heat of a game, that's a bit more difficult. Okay, such is life. It was a good opening. Like, very pleasant IQP position. Ah, the better move order is taking on c4, knight b6. Oh, this is different though. This is also playable. There's some benefit to leaving the tension, so there's no bishop d2. Oh, I should have taken first. And if takes, then I can safely take here. Oh, there's also bishop f3 coming. Yeah, I missed it for a move. Okay, what to do? That was round 8, so another break incoming. I am 5 out of 8. I think I had 5 out of 8 earlier going into round 9. And then I won, so hopefully I can at least tie my score from earlier. I did finish with 7 points out of 11 to finish the tournament, the first title Tuesday. Oh, Jeffrey is playing for a win. But, okay, both players very low on time. Don't flag. Yeah, how does black win one of the pawns? It's not easy. I had a very similar type of endgame earlier in the first title Tuesday. Is Hikaru playing for a win now? I think Hikaru's playing for a win. Hikaru might win this. That would be insane. It's time for Jeffrey to bail out and just draw. Actually, who's playing for a win? I can wait. Oh, the king's coming around. Uh-oh. I had a 5 check. Ugh. Looks so scary. What a position. Yeah, Hikaru's playing for a win. He might do it. Oh, check. Take the thing. Okay, it's a draw. Are they going to play rook versus rook? No. Okay. What a crazy finish. So Hans in clear first. Ostino 7 out of 8. Still impressive. I think we are now on a new break. Or are we? We are. Yeah, chess.com really needs to have a built-in timer. Like they do have this chronograph timer. And I would like to show it like on the stream, but it just gets like flooded with ads. It shouldn't be too difficult to like just code like a very simple countdown. Okay, so we have 3 more games to go. I think I'm going to play down next round. Could be close. Let's see my standing. I'm tied for 61st. Okay, few players rated above me. I could play this person again. We played earlier. It was one of my French games. A lot of players with 5 out of 8. So 61 through 109. Oh, I'm tied with a Levy. I could play Levy. Although probably not. We're too close in rating. I'll probably play someone like around 2600, I assume. Last game I was black. I'll probably be white again. I'll probably have another London. Real quick, I just want to check on the Cairns Cup games. If I can find it. Are they done? June 17th. That's strange. Not showing the games. Are they playing today? They are playing today. Around 8. I swear I was watching the broadcast like earlier. Oh, maybe coverage is done. But why are the games not showing? Unless, wait, is the dates wrong? On 7? Oh, maybe the dates are off. Ah, the date is off. Okay, I got confused. Yeah, so round 7 was today. Today's the 16th or 17th? I'm so confused. I think it's just they have the wrong date. So I don't know why it keeps switching. So Carissa won again. Go Carissa. Spanish. Carissa. Carissa playing aggressively. Some blunder and then counter blunder. Wow. And results. Wow, Carissa's tied for first, along with Alice. American players. Alice still has potential for a GM norm, I think. Oh yeah, she won today against Kashinskaya. Okay, let me get ready for this next game. We got 20 seconds to go. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the timer still says there's time left, but I'm not going to complain. Huh. I'm getting bugs with my setup. Oh. Okay. So Jobava, London. I think this is playable. I forget though. Go for it there. Let's do it. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm trying to have some fun. I want to pre-move because there is pawn takes. Then if rook takes, there's like bishop g4. Bishop g4 right away, I have f3, take, and then g4. I'm sure I've analyzed this at some point with Engine. There's like different nuances with like when to play h5, when not to play h5. And knight's tied down to this. Castling just walks into a pretty nasty attack, bishop d3. Bishop d7 might allow stuff. Bishop d2, but play this. The pawn's not defended. And bishop d7 could consider taking. Taking does look reasonable. There's also a4. Take. Go for this. I'm threatening knight d6 now to win the queen. Castling loses the bishop. I'm expecting maybe something like take. Then I take and then I win b7. Yeah, this is heading in a good direction. I'm not sure what to expect from black. Queen b6 maybe. Queen b6, bishop c4. Or a4. This queen e6 is some idea. Take. There. What's material? 4 against, no, 5 against 6. I think I still like it. I do allow the queen trade. I will have a decision, like if... Oh, did I blunder? Oh, that's so bad. I blundered big time. I have queen g5 actually. Maybe it's not so bad. Oh, it is kind of bad though. Oh wait, no, queen e4 maybe. Okay, queen e4 keeps me alive. It's good I slowed down there. Try not to panic. It's kind of a miracle. Takes and then knight d6. Wins back the piece and holds on to b2. That's very fortunate. But now what? b3. King f1, king g1. What's that? I could take actually. Take. I should have played this. Missing simple things. Oh, messy game. But that's sometimes the nature of chess. 6 out of 9. David Moore with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Did I miss something earlier too? Oh, thank you, JH, as well. A $4.99 super chat. David Moore asking, is this where I put the message? Yes, I think you figured it out. Really appreciate the support. Okay, there's definitely a lot to kind of reflect on from this game. I do want to check the opening. H5 is playable. It's not like much better, but yeah, engine just kind of gives a balanced position. Dynamic equality. Oh, I see the data digest in YouTube chat. I realized earlier, yeah, Data Digest was sharing some interesting statistics from my Title Tuesdays. Feel free to share more. It is cool to kind of see the like all the data from my Title Tuesday performances. There's a question, do you day trade? I night trade. Sometimes I capture knights. Or bishop trade. Okay, let's focus. Next opponent. I want one French. Play e4, please. No. Okay. Back to QGD. I don't know why I'm pausing, but trying to remember my move order. Bishop d6. So I did have this earlier. This exact line earlier. Knight e2, rook e8, castle, bishop h2. Opponent does not fall for the trap. If queen d2, there might be knight e4. Queen c2, okay. F3 stuff can happen. B6 maybe would be a bit more controlled. I still kind of want to get this line, but we'll see if white allows it. E4. That's interesting. I guess, yeah, c6 is a bit tender. I'm probably losing a pawn. Unless there's takes in pawn g5. That doesn't look good. Oh, knight f4. Also doesn't look good. Bishop b7. What about b4? Let's play b4. This is a move I looked at the least. Take. Not happy with this. Oh, g5 though. Okay, maybe it's playable. Take. Still issues. Okay, this looks so risky. I'm allowing the discovery, but I did win back a pawn. Probably going to get punished somehow, but I don't fully see it unless this works. Maybe queen c5 then, or queen c4. Probably queen c5. I have rook e5. Queen e7. I'll play rook d2. Yeah, well played. What to do? Oh. Where's my self stalemate? Not there. Okay, self checkmate. It's kind of sad. Yeah, queen d2, a result of not having enough time and not having enough stability in the position. Such is life. My opponent played a good game, I think. E4 was probably the best move there. Oh, how's it going, Germano? Oh no, my text-to-speech. I feel less deja vu than usual, but I still have the feeling of deja vu. Happy 70 months. What was the accuracy? It just showed, but then it disappeared. Oh, there we go. Yeah. What to do? Yeah, b5 is not a good move. Yeah, I should play bishop e7 and just accept the fact the bishop belongs here. And then later... Oh, later, actually... Wow, so knight g5 here is playable. And then I can just recapture later, and I break the pin. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I never fully was able to stabilize. Okay, queen e5 keeps me alive, but there's still pressure. Okay, one more to go. So I could still tie my score from earlier. Currently have 6 out of 10. I think am I 2800 on the dot? I am. Oh, I see some fun stats from Data Digest. Wait. How many matches? It says over 200,000 matches, but maybe that refers to other games as well. So apparently my most common opponents are Matthias Wamaka, Stolen Monster, Blue Bomb, Zhigalko, Rustemov. Interesting. 96 didn't smell right. 96 was still part of my opening prep. B5 was a positional mistake. It's a super chat from Custom Code. When are we going to see the new repertoire French attack? Yeah, I have not gotten any Frenches in this title Tuesday, but earlier today I had 4 games in the French, and I won all of them. So I'm 100% with the French repertoire. I might do like a compilation video of those games because they all followed like pretty closely the lines we looked at in the lesson with Avatik. Okay, here we go. Final game. Playing Grandmaster, but lower rated. henkin. I've played once before. I'm happy to see this. I'm also happy to see my opponent thinking. This is one of the trickiest lines. Had a lot of victims in Title Tuesday. Yeah, this is still prep. So the bishop develops this way, and then there's these ideas. The bishop e7 is most common. Still prep. Still prep. If knight d5, I can take it, I think. Wait. Take. It's not that simple, but wait, what's the move here? Probably just rook c3. Wait, I've studied this. I'm pretty sure it's this. I mean, taking looks very simple too. I'm pretty sure it's this. Take bishop e5, bishop e6. Take king d7. Take. Might be confusing my lines. And there's also rook a5. Take and then take. Take there. I think I'm confusing my lines. I think just rook a5. That feels wrong. Rook a5 take there. Take there. Okay. I have to analyze later. There's a very similar line where you do end up allowing them to take on d5. I just can't remember the move order. So the idea is after takes, pawn takes, I have rook b3. A3 maybe? It's not simple. I think this is okay. Bishop a6. I've burned most of my time. I think I'll get like 2 minors against a rook endgame. Should be convertible. Oh no. I'm so sad. There. I have to take. Now I'm probably fighting for a draw. Opponent walked into my tricky opening too. How do I be tricky? That's not good. No double C pawns. That's so sad. Still trying to resist. I mean, G6, knight G3, F5, knight E2. G4. Feel like a bug about to get squished. Opponent's not moving so quickly though. Worked. Hmm. Okay. I tried. I wonder if I was supposed to leave my rook on d5. I was having like vague memories of this, and then take, and then this, and then this, and then this. This is what I was trying to calculate. And then take, and then knight f3. I think there's another move, like maybe... What is it though? Knight f3 doesn't work because king d6. So maybe it's knight f3 immediately? Bishop a6 first. Is this the best line? No. Oh, the best line is rook a5. Okay. So I did what I had to do. Oh, but this is a mistake. Yeah, I went for this just assuming that I'm going to be up material. But this whole idea does not work because rook b8 in the very end. That was very unfortunate. Move 12, rook h d3. That would block the bishop and lose a rook. So yeah, I was looking for moves to like keep my rook here and yeah, try and make it so black can't take. Hey, top 100. Final score is 6 out of 11. Not the best way to finish though. I kind of want to play more chess and try and fight my way back to 2800. Don't want to lose on this note, or don't want to end on this loss. Yeah, rook a5 was best. Rook c3 was another consideration, but yeah, there's rook takes c7. It didn't seem as clear. So, yeah, how about I play a little bit more chess? I will have to go soon. Let's do some Title Tuesday after party. You just say final score. Congrats, Hans. Looks like Hans won. Fabiano in second. Deak in third. Big tie for third. Okay. And I'm gonna turn off my my rear camera. Have my camera on a tripod. So the fair play measures are not required for casual blitz play. Okay, I think I have time for like 1 or 2 more games before I have to go. Okay. I just want 1 French. I feel deprived of my French attack. Let's play a Dutch. Why is it lagging? G4 might be coming. Oh wow, I hung a pawn. This is a problem, not being a frequent Dutch player. I'm not used to simple patterns like this. Okay, here I think I trapped the bishop. I'm treating this as a gambit. I would love to get the knight into e4. We might see pawn e4 from white, though. Okay, so I can try and do these sort of attacking ideas. There's some noticeable lag. Like, it wasn't present during Title Tuesday, but at least with the arrows. I think this has happened in the past with playing games after the tournament finishes. I take with bishop or pawn. Take with pawn, open the file. Oh yeah, there's really bad lag. Oh man. What is this? Like nothing has really changed from my end apart from the tournament finishing. Let me just try and get through this game. I wonder if there's some issue of like playing on the Proctor browser when it's not Title Tuesday. I should probably switch to something better. Okay, yeah, still some problems to solve here. Take. Bishop. Bishop g5. I'm going to target e3. Yeah, it's nearly unplayable. It, like if I make a move and then it like shows a second later, it's not good for a time scramble. I'm just going to try and play quickly. Avoid time trouble. So I'm threatening to take and take. Yeah, I think I win back the pawn. Mm-hmm. It's really frustrating. There. I need to let the devs know there's clearly something wrong. I'm gonna close out my live stream, like all my dashboard stuff. Hmm. Dear. Okay. Okay. I think that's my last game of the stream. I don't want to deal with the lag more. I want to get some fresh air, some food. Yeah, but this hopefully won't happen again. Yeah, I'll probably send a bug report and see. I'm checking my activity monitor too. Huh. Yeah, it might be something with my computer. I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Ending the stream rated just below 2800. At some point I'll have to do some rating recovery. And yeah, I'll be back in the future. Stay tuned for more live streams, more YouTube content. Oh, thank you to Gensh as well, who says thanks for the chess mood stuff.
Thanks for the chess mood stuff.
Yeah, for those that don't know, we do have this graphic. You can go to chessmood.com/Rosen, and they are unlocking all their courses through my link through the end of the month. So, great educational website. I have been playing more of their opening repertoires, and there will be more to play in streams to come. So stay tuned, and goodbye.